I think nutrition for ill cats is one of the most overlooked, simple things that we can do for sick cats. So unfortunately, I think we wait too late often to think that it's time to feed this cat. So I'd like practitioners to think of doing it sooner rather than later. And that often means we might need two things. We might need good nausea control. And there's some great drugs available now that give us antiemetic effects and even some appetite stimulating effects in cats. So that's not really a barrier anymore, but we may need to think about assisted feeding. I would like veterinarians to think about not letting most cats go more than about the third day. So I would say by about day 3, if a kitty's not turning the corner, beginning to eat, we really do need to think about intervening. After that, it's getting too late. Now, force feeding, I mean, it doesn't even sound nice, does it? I don't like that term. So we don't force feed cats by mouth. That just adds a layer of stress and another problem for that cat to deal with. So we're pretty quick to place a feeding tube in cats. For very short-term use, my favorite would be a nasoesophageal tube. They go in quickly. They have limits because you can only feed a liquid diet, and they're very temporary. So for longer than that, my favorite feeding tube is an esophagostomy tube. They're easy for any practitioner to learn to place. They can be there long term. You can feed most diets through the tube. You can administer medication through the tube. And that simple thing, feeding a sick cat, can improve our ability to not just save lives, but do a better job for these cats, get them home quicker.